Her Highness.
How are you?
Nice to meet you.
Very nice to see you
Welcome
too.
to Rio, welcome to Brazil.
It's very nice to be here.
It was a good flight?
Day. Yeah, very good flight, thanks. Yeah.
How are you?
Good, yeah, good, thanks. It's very nice to be here. I've not been to Brazil before, so quite excited to be here.
Welcome in the name of our country, my country. We were super excited for your arrival. And as I missed some English classes, I brought some notes for me.
Very
so,
good.
okay.
Very testing my Portuguese.
Okay. You got any something?
Very small.
Obrigado is good.
Obrigado.
Obrigado is good.
Bom dia as well, bom dia?
Bom dia is good.
Bom dia, okay.
But first of all, it's a great honor to receive you in Brazil and welcome you in Brazil. I think I admire you deeply, not only for the position you hold, but the way you choose to use it as a tool of transformation. So thanks for the trust, thanks for your time, and again, officially welcome to Brazil.
Thank you very much. It's good to be here.
Yeah, and I think Brazil holds a very great affection about you and your family. I think there's a deep emotional memories about your whole family, your grandmother, your father, your mom here. All have pictures of her all over the country.
Yes.
And beautiful things. And I think
what year this was?
I think this is 1991. I think.
91 was it?
Yeah.
Esta foto no porta-retrato foi de Princesa Diana, quando ela visitou a Fundação Casa, em São Paulo. E no mesmo dia, uma outra foto correria o mundo. Esta criança no colo da princesa, portadora do vírus HIV. Com esta imagem, Princesa Diana se tornou uma figura muito importante no combate ao preconceito.
And I think you carry a remarkable legacy of social causes and humanitarian actions that your mother left behind. So I think, what does it mean for you and your first impression of being in Brazil for the first time? We'd love to listen from you.
No, definitely. I mean, like I said to you, I'm very excited. This is my first time in Brazil, so seeing the Sugarloaf Mountains and stuff behind and seeing the landscape, it's all you think it's going to be. Brazil for me holds so many sort of wonderful connections, but also the environmental leadership that I think Brazil and people in Brazil want to achieve. You've got the Amazon, you've got an incredible environment, the climates, Brazilians themselves, how wonderful, welcoming and positive they are about things. So I'm excited this week for the Earthshot and the leadership that Brazil can produce.
And I think it's very symbolic that you bring Earthshot to Brazil this year, because by the end, all these discussions about environment and climate starts here in 1992.
Em 1992, o Rio de Janeiro se tornou palco de um momento único, a Eco 92. Os líderes mais importantes do mundo se reuniram pela primeira vez para debater juntos o futuro ambiental do planeta.
Aqui começou a ser escrito um novo capítulo da história humana.
Compromissos importantes foram firmados naquela conferência, como, por exemplo, a Agenda 21 e a Convenção do Clima. O principal legado da Eco 92 foi a COP, o maior evento mundial para discutir mudanças climáticas. Mas foi aqui, em 1992, no Brasil, no Rio de Janeiro, que essa conversa começou para valer.
And so now you're bringing Earthshot Prize here to Brazil, and I want to know your expectations for this week.
Very high expectations, Luciano. I expect a tip-top performance from you.
Okay, I will do my best.
No, I think we've been building the Earthshot every year, and obviously we're 5 years now. We're halfway through the 10 years that we've identified as the decade of change, where if we want to leave a lasting legacy and really change the way we protect and restore and live on the planet, we have to do it in this decade of change. So, am I pleased with the progress the Earthshot's made and where the world is headed in environmental and climate leadership? Yes, I think we've made progress. Is there a lot more to do? Yes. So, I think Earthshot is all about promoting that positivity, the urgency and the optimism that can be there. For too long, the environmental and climate debate has been very negative and very pessimistic. I've always tried to harness with the Earthshot the innovators, the leaders, and really get behind them and spotlight them and give them a platform to go and do amazing things, because we've got solutions out there. There are people out there doing incredible things, but we don't hear about it because we only hear about the bad news. There's a lot of good news, and I'm hoping this week we get Brazilian industry, Brazilian leaders, Brazilian innovators all behind Earthshot, and also South America. I hope this is a big moment for South America to look at itself and go, do you know what, we care about environmental and climate side.
Speaking about your popularity in Brazil, we start searching about William Arthurs in Brazil. And we found many of them. This is a young boy from a place in the northeast of Brazil called Recife, and he sent you a message. His name is William Arthur.
Okay.
Look at this.
Oi, Príncipe William, meu nome é William Arthur Walsel. A coisa que eu mais gosto de brincar com meu pai é jogar futebol. E você? Qual coisa mais gosta de fazer com seus filhos?
He's better at penalties than I am. Oh, that's brilliant. Yeah, no, you know, football and my life has now come, you know, very, very closely linked. And in the car here, I was just chatting about, we passed the Vasco da Gama Stadium, and many links to English Premiership players now who all Brazilian nationality.
This
over
for
the
you.
years. Look at that. Thank you very much.
This is the new official.
This is the new one. Brilliant.
Yeah.
There's a few too many stars here, though.
Yeah, we're gonna have one more this year. I hope so. Next year.
No, but you know, football. My children's football. We loved it there, so we do plenty of that. So maybe William and I one day can have a penalty take-off match and see who does well.
Oh. You know, I was thinking you go to the play day to have dinner with your kids.
I'm the taxi driver, Luciano.
You're the
play dates.
Truly, you do this?
Yeah.
No jokes?
Play dates, taxi driver, sports days, matches, playing in the garden where I can.
Will you take them to school?
Oh yeah, school run most days. I mean, Catherine and I share it, but she probably does the bulk of them. But
Okay.
I'm doing, you know, a lot of them.
And about screens, I think the same problems I had at home. How do you do with digital, with social networks?
It's really hard. Our children don't have phones. I think when George moves on to secondary school, then maybe he might have a phone that has no internet access.
But now how is he now?
He's 12.
And he has no phones?
No phones.
No way.
And to be honest, it's getting to the point where it's becoming a little bit of a like tense issue. But I think he understands why. We communicate why we don't think it's right. And again, I think it's the internet access I have a problem with. I think children can access too much stuff they don't need to see online. And so having a phone and text message, the old sort of brick phones they call them, I think that's fine. And
I was thinking about you a lot, and I tell the story later, but we have a plane crash with my family 10 years ago exactly. And my kids was exactly the same age as yours are now. And it was a life change for us, the way from mental health, from the way we see the world. It changed the whole family. And I was thinking, you have 2 years very tough with health issues around your family, around you.
O Palácio de Buckingham informou hoje que o rei Charles foi diagnosticado com câncer.
A princesa de Gales, Kate Middleton, anunciou hoje que passa pelos primeiros estágios do tratamento com quimioterapia contra um câncer.
So I think what happened, how is ending this year, the things that change, and how you deal with that with the kids.
Yeah, I think every family has its own difficulties and its own challenges, and I think it's very individual and sort of moment dependent as to how you deal with those problems. We choose to communicate a lot more with our children. Now that has its good things and its bad things. Sometimes you feel you're oversharing with the children, you probably shouldn't, but most of the time hiding stuff from them doesn't work. And so explaining how they feel, why that's happening, give them other viewpoints as to why they might be feeling like they are, sometimes helps give them a bigger picture, and they can relax more into it rather than be really anxious about what are you hiding from me, what do I not know, why is that happening. There's a lot more questions when there's no answers. But it's always a balancing act. I mean, every parent knows that. It's kind of, how much do I say, what do I say, when do I say? And there's no manual for being a parent. You've got to go with a bit of instinct.
Yeah. I was the last one. You are a devoted parent, father, very close to your kids, and I think you are the only one, or maybe a few are the only one that already knows exactly what the future holds for your older one. What kind of world do you hope to help build for the day that George becomes the king?
I care a lot about the environment and the world that the next generation are going to inherit, because all the social issues we want to deal with all start from actually our natural world. And so if we don't get that right, there's no chance of us being able to feed the world, be able to look after the world, be able to build houses for the world, have space to grow crops, all this sort of stuff. It's all intertwined. And so the world I want to pass on to my children is one that I would love to inherit when I was a child. And I think we'd all want to do that, is give the world in a better place than when we inherited it. And it's our responsibility and our duty to look after it in a way that we think is responsible.
And I see already that you're trying to take my job because you're doing a very good
No one takes
presenting,
your job,
interviewing
Luciano.
on internet. That's so.
I've seen some clips of you, Luciano. You're very
But
slick.
you've been into issues that it's super, like mental health, like environment, like future. So I think you are open for the change. As Monarchy is very squared, and you are open to. So what is possible to change and what is possible not to change?
That is the $64 million question.
Yeah.
Luciano. When I have an answer for you, I'll tell you that one.
Okay, good one. But mental health, you come often
Mental
back
health,
there.
of course, and actually, I've been surprised by how willing everyone is to talk about mental health. So I never set out on a mental health journey. I was one of the sort of Luddites, if you like, back 15 years ago. I had no idea what mental health was. I didn't think it was really a thing. I thought people could shake it off, and it was just people in a bad space for a short period of time. And then all of a sudden we started talking about it and scratching away at it. And so many of our social charitable initiatives were affected by mental health. And I started getting a real feeling that there was a bigger problem here. And actually, if you scratch away a little bit in society, suddenly this thing came out. And I was really shocked by what we found. But I was surprised and pleased at how willing people wanted to talk about it. But when we first started talking about mental health in the UK, not one celebrity wanted to talk about mental health. Not one. We were completely on our own. It was like, no, you do that. No one wants to talk about that.
And now?
Now.
Oh, yeah.
So it shows you that what feels now untalkable, we can talk about it maybe in 10 years' time. And it's just about making sure that we're always challenging that and making sure that we know kind of it's okay to keep asking those questions.
Congratulations for your courage and for leading these discussions and for many other things that you're doing. So again, welcome to Brazil. I hope this country is playing. So thank you so much.
So look at this, it's amazing.
Yeah, this is our city, the Christ.
Christ Redeemer.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate you agreeing to it.
Thank you. Have a good day. Thank you so much.